I'm going to teach you how to cook rabbit meat. And we're going to start with barbecue bacon rabbit. Hi everybody, thanks so much for stopping by the homestead. My name is Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead, and boy am I excited! Not only am I going to start teaching you how to cook rabbit meat, but at the request of a lot of our viewers, we have put together a cookbook. Yes, a cookbook of our family's favorite rabbit recipes. 25 of our favorite rabbit recipes. We have it in a digital download that you can get through Amazon. We'll put that link below. And we've also come up with a paperback version that we've done here on the homestead. Let me give you just a quick glimpse. We've put that into a booklet form for you guys. And this is available on our Etsy store. Now, whether you choose the digital download or the ebook or the hardcover, it costs about 20 cents per recipe. That's a fantastic deal, you guys. And I'm going to start a series. This video starts the series of me showing you how to cook rabbit meat and sharing with you our 25 favorite recipes. But the catch is, I'll show you how to make it, but the recipe itself will be located in our cookbook. So you'll have to go either do the ebook or the hardcover book to get the exact measurements and the times and those kinds of things. But tonight we're going to start off with barbecue bacon rabbit. So let's get started. Now, cooking rabbit meat does not have to be a mystery, but sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. I've heard from a lot of people that they have cooked rabbit meat and it was tough and it was dry and it didn't really taste very good. Well, I want to share with you my 4 secrets to cooking amazing rabbit. In most of my recipes, I follow these 4 steps very closely, and as a result, I have a very great tasting rabbit meal. So those 4 secrets are: cook your rabbit low and slow. Cook it on a low heat and for a longer period of time. You're not going to cook it at 400 degrees. We're not going to cook it at 425 or 450. You're going to cook it low, and you're going to cook it for a longer period of time. So low and slow. Cover it with a sauce and cover it with foil. Those are my 4 secrets. Whenever you cook rabbit, you need to have a sauce on it, and you need to cover it with some kind of covering, whether it's a lid on your pot or some foil. Rabbit is a very lean meat. There's very little fat, and so it can dry out very fast. So it's very important for you to have a sauce on it to keep in all of that moisture, to make sure that the meat doesn't dry out too fast, and to cover it so that a lot of that moisture isn't escaping. If you follow those 4 steps, you're going to have perfect rabbit every single time. So let's get started on today's recipe: barbecue bacon rabbit. Now we are starting with a whole rabbit. We're not going to be cooking the rabbit whole. We're going to be cutting this into pieces. I'm not going to show you how to cut this rabbit into pieces because I actually have a whole video that teaches you how to do that, and I'm going to put a link to that video right here. So I'm going to be cutting this rabbit into 6 pieces. If you have a larger family and you want to do this recipe with 2 rabbits, go ahead and do that, and then just double everything that I'm saying today. But I'm going to get started. So I've cut this 1 rabbit into 6 pieces. The 2 front legs, the 2 back legs, and then the saddle piece I've cut into 2. We're going to start by spraying a baking pan with some kind of oil, and we're just going to put these pieces in here so we can start working with them. Now I'm going to start by sprinkling these pieces with some salt and with some spices. So first the salt, and then I'm going to sprinkle them with chili powder and garlic powder. And then the next 2 ingredients are barbecue sauce and bacon. You can choose to either do the bacon first and then mop with barbecue sauce, or vice versa. Today I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on the pieces first, on the top. And then I'm going to wrap each piece with a piece of bacon. The reason I've decided to put the bacon on last, or on the top, is that when I open the foil, after it has cooked for a while, if the bacon is on the top, then it has a chance to get crispy. Otherwise, there is a chance that the bacon will remain not so crispy if I put the sauce on top. Now, our bacon is actually from one of the pigs that we raised. It is the most gorgeous bacon, and it's nice and thick cut. But really, just use whatever bacon you have available, whether it's from your own pig or from the grocery store. And what I'm going to do is just do my best to wrap each piece with one piece of bacon. The nice part about wrapping rabbit in bacon is, well, it tastes amazing, but also it seals in some of that moisture. Now we could wrap this with foil and put it in the oven just like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drizzle some of the rest of the barbecue sauce that I have just down inside the pan, on the bottom of the pan, just bare right there. And just to use up some of that barbecue sauce and to create a sauce down there, which is so necessary for rabbit meat. And then I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water, maybe 1/4 cup to the bottom of the pan, which when it's baking will create some steam and will help keep in the moisture and will help cook the rabbit evenly. Not much at all. That's it, okay? And so now we're going to cover it with foil. It's sealed up inside of there, so most of the moisture will stay inside rather than escaping. And we're going to put this in the oven on a low heat for about half of the time that it needs to cook total. At which time we will bring it back out, we'll uncover it, and we'll put it back in uncovered so that the bacon can crisp up. Normally, I would say keep it covered the entire time, but because we want the bacon to crisp up, we want an opportunity for it to bake without the foil on it. While it's baking, I'm going to work on our side dishes. Tonight we're having yellow rice and butter garlic pan-fried green beans. While this is cooking, I just want to let you know that we raise all of our own rabbit meat. Rabbit meat is one of the primary meats on our homestead, and we actually have put together a pretty fantastic playlist of videos that can teach you how to raise your own rabbit meat. So go ahead and check out that playlist right up here. The barbecue bacon rabbit is about halfway done, maybe just a little bit more than halfway done, so it's time to uncover it and then to put it back in the oven to finish cooking and to let the bacon crisp up. So I am just doing that. It looks fantastic, but the bacon really does need to be uncovered. Right now it's on the soggy side, so we need to put it back in the oven uncovered to make it amazing. It's time to take them out of the oven. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, they look fantastic. I'm so excited to get them on a plate. Okay. Let's see what we have here. This looks fantastic. Can't wait for everybody to give it a try. green beans, some yellow rice. How awesome is that? So there you go, guys. The very first of 25 of our most favorite rabbit recipes. You know, I really hope that you go ahead and buy our rabbit cookbook. We've got a version on Amazon, an ebook, which is a digital download, or on our Etsy shop we have a paper copy that we've done here on the homestead for you. The proceeds of that cookbook will go toward our YouTube channel and also funding some of the projects that we have coming up in the future. You guys, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate your support. And if you are interested in raising rabbits for yourself so that you can also have these amazing meals, go ahead and check out some of our rabbit raising videos. Until next time, you guys, thanks for stopping by the homestead. Take care and God bless.